We are here at CMA Fest Day 2, and we have April Kry with us, looking gorgeous as always.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Are you enjoying CMA Fest?
I am.
Yeah.
CMA Fest is always just such a blast.
Have you been here lots and lots?
This is actually going to be my third CMA Fest, official CMA Fest. So.
Have you been here as just a fan before, or have you always been here professionally?
I've always been here professionally, but I've always just heard of how amazing it is.
Yes.
Just from friends, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have to go to CMA Fest. And then when I finally moved here, I started going as an artist and performing, and it's just so great to be around fans and fellow music lovers, because there's just so much music and to take in. So
The
it's
energy.
great. The energy is always
it's
high.
So good. It's happy. It's just happy, happy
Yes,
music.
I love it.
And then now there's hockey this week.
Yes,
So you've got
true.
all of it. Are you a hockey fan at all?
I mean, I'm a Preds fan.
So
So,
the right answer this week. Everybody's
Yes.
a Preds fan this week. I am a Preds fan too, so that's good. Okay, so jump right into it.
Yeah.
You haven't. First of all, we should say the obvious, which is you have a new single.
I do.
Right now.
While We're Young, which I just shot a music video for. Thank you.
It's really, really, really good.
You're so sweet.
You have a
Thank
crazy,
you.
huge, amazing, powerful voice
Oh, thank
packed into this tiny little cuteness.
Oh, I'm so short. I'm 4'11".
Are you 4'11"?
Yeah, I am. It's funny. I did lie on my license and say that I'm 5 foot. But yes, I'm 4'11". I actually just shot a music video for my single While We're Young.
Nice.
And fun little behind the scenes fact for my music video, my on-screen boyfriend, he was 6'2".
Oh my gosh.
And they had to literally build a sidewalk for me to walk on next to him, and
That's
I had
great.
to stand on apple boxes, and it was fun times.
That's
but
awesome.
but yeah, look out for that music video. James King directed it. He DP'd Peter Pan video for Kelsey Ballerini.
Oh,
He's
that's
just
awesome.
incredible. And so we are so looking forward to releasing that on June 30th.
June
So,
30th.
Yeah.
June 30th. You heard
Look
it
out.
here. That's right. It's awesome. So I'm really
Thank you
excited.
so
for this.
much.
So tell me a little bit about how you got started. I read that you started playing the piano. At one point, you played the piano.
At one point, for
And then you-
like 5 minutes,
And
I
then
played
you became.
piano.
Your parents were like, "We want our darling little tiny, adorable daughter to play the piano, like all
Yes.
the girls." And you were
Yes.
like, "No, guitar."
Yeah, exactly.
I want a guitar.
So I initially got into music. My dad is a musician,
Okay.
and he used to sing at my church,
Mm-hmm.
and so I would always sing with him. My sister, my family was all kind of musical,
Mm-hmm.
and so I started on piano, and I was like, I feel like, piano is probably going to be my instrument. It just seems easy. I have really small hands. I don't think guitar would be good. So I just started piano, and I hated it. I was like, I can't, no. And then I picked up the guitar, and my dad showed me like 2 or 3 chords, and I was just playing it for hours, and my fingers were like hurting, bleeding. And I'm like, I don't know what it is about the guitar. I just like it. And so then I started to, write a bunch of songs. That's kind of how I got into songwriting.
And how old were you when you started writing a bunch of songs?
I started like writing probably really horrible songs when I was like 12 or 13, and then that's when I picked up the guitar at first. And then I really got into it when I started going to Nashville around 17,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
18, after high school and stuff. So, yeah.
It's always been country music.
No, actually, when I first started out, I was listening to a lot of gospel music. I love, just the greats, Aretha Franklin, and, so I used to listen to those, like, really big singers, like Whitney Houston, and, yeah, so I used to listen to those kind of big singers. Then I ventured into country. My mom actually got me a Martina McBride CD when I was, maybe, like, 14 or 15. She got me a Martina McBride CD, and I couldn't stop listening to it. I was just so enamored with how her voice, how passionate she was, and how deep, the meanings of her songs were.
Yeah.
At such a young age, I could just tell, like, that's the kind of artist that I want to be.
Right.
And so that's kind of how I got into country and songwriting too.
Right.
Just love the storytelling aspect of things.
Right.
So,
how do you approach songwriting? What is your process?
well, I kind of don't have a process
Okay.
for songwriting, it's different every time for me, which that's what I love about songwriting is you go into the session, and sometimes I'll just have melody, or sometimes I'll have a title, and I go in, and you just never know what's going to come out. Sometimes you're like, oh, we're totally going to write a ballad today, and we come out and it's like a dance song.
Right.
It's like you just never know.
Yeah, that's great. No, that's great.
That's what I love about it.
That's good. What do you do when you're when you're not doing music? What else do you like?
When I'm not doing music, I'm a really exciting person. I like to walk my dog.
Okay. What
I
kind of
like to
dog?
cuddle with my dog.
What is this dog?
She is an Australian Shepherd mix.
Oh.
She is the cutest little baby. She has her own Instagram account, so don't forget to follow her on
Okay.
@April Kry.
April Kry.
She's gonna be famous, gonna be dog famous.
Okay.
She's amazing, and I just love animals. So I like spending time with her, my fiance, and I love walking her. And then I love cooking too. I
Oh.
watch the Food Network all the time.
Okay, that's good.
And I love just coming up with different, I used to be a horrible cook until I started watching the Food Network, and then I was like, wow, this is fun, and I love
That's
food.
how you do
so.
it.
Yeah. I used to like burn
good.
stuff all the time. My fiance's like, I'm so happy you started watching the Food Network. So,
What do you like to cook?
my favorites are Italian dishes because that's what I grew up on. My grandpa is like right off the boat from Italy, so he like could barely speak English, so he would always make the best Italian dishes.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
If you weren't a singer, did you ever consider anything else?
No, I never can. I always knew that I wanted to do music, and every time I thought of doing something else, I would I would cringe. I would just be like, oh, no. But you know what? I do enjoy doing certain things. Like I love animals. I love makeup and fashion.
Yes, I can tell because you're very pulled together.
Oh, thank you.
Super
Well, I
fashionable.
have a glam team, so, which is amazing. So to have, but yeah, I'm really into that. I love. I used to be a nanny when I first moved to
really?
Nashville,
So
so
you
I
like kids?
love kids too. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is next?
What is next? Well, for CMA Fest, I'm doing a bunch. Today I have some interviews, then I'm at the Roper booth 415, I'm doing a signing there. And then tonight I'm actually doing an official after party at the Wild Horse.
Oh.
If you're a night owl, come on
I am
out.
totally a night owl.
Okay.
We are looking for something to do tonight.
Yeah,
so-
12:30.
Nice. Okay.
I'll be out there with my full band,
Fun.
and it's a bunch of Willie Morris artists are gonna be there, so it's gonna be a fun
That'll
time.
be great. Okay, so tell everybody where we can find you.
You can find me. AprilKry.com has all of the links to my socials there.
Perfect.
And sign up for my email list. Subscribe to my YouTube. I have a new cover out with my friend Kaylee Shore,
Nice.
who's incredible, and we did a John Mayer cover. So check that out on my YouTube. Yeah, he's the best.
Okay. Don't forget, check her out.